Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I want to welcome you all to the 2025 Canadian All-Around Auctioneers Championship. We're ready to get going here just momentarily. Before we get going, I am going to introduce the Mayor of Red Deer County, Mr. Jim Wood, and the Mayor of the City of Red Deer, Mr. Ken Johnson, and they've got a few words today.
Thank you, Brad. I don't know if we had dueling microphones, Jim. This is a different thing, but what a great honor it is for me to be asked here today. Trevor is out there somewhere. I'm not quite sure what table he's at, but there he is over here. So we met back in September at Alberta Municipalities, and he said, why don't you come down and bring some greetings from the city? So I'm happy to do that. Recognize my good buddy, wonderful friend Jim Wood here from the county, and it's always a treat to be with Jim. So on behalf of all of our citizens, folks, welcome. I know you spent most of your money in the county, but if you got any money left over, the city could use a little too, for sure. And I know you have another evening to go, and that's wonderful. I just want to talk about one thing, in the short few minutes that I've been around here. I want to congratulate you on your 91st convention, which means a group, a wonderful dedicated group in 1934, can you imagine? 1934 had the foresight to put this organization together, and we hope, and we should all hope, that 90 years from now, what we do here today helps that generation become just as vital in this industry. I used to be in the bank. I had 40 years in Scotiabank back in the day. And Bud Haynes and company were great clients of ours, and Linda Bagley and Jim and all that kind of stuff. And a couple of your members teased me today when they found out I was the mayor. They said, must be tough being the mayor because you got to tell the truth all the time. Wow, I said, so I got a chuckle out of that. But, I talked to some of your members there today, and they tell me that ethics and honesty is something that you strive for in your industry, and so you should. So you should. I'll tell you a brief little story. Back in the day when I sent an auctioneer into a person's home for an estate sale, and they didn't know the auction company at all. Their mother had died, et cetera, et cetera. That auction company found five rings taped to the underside of a drawer. And I'll tell you, it struck me at the time, they didn't have to call that man because he didn't know what his mother had and what his mother didn't have or whatever. But they called him. They called him. A small example of integrity, a small example of honesty, and you can imagine the reputation of that company took a jolt upwards amongst all the challenges you have. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to give the stage now to my good buddy, Jim, and thank you so much for having me along. Thank you.
Thanks. Was it on? Okay, perfect. Don't have that good voice that Brad has over here. There's a special voice. I don't have it, right? Neither does Ken, by the way, but even though he is my good friend. But one thing about it, when we hear that special voice and it's like a magic. I'm a farmer, right? We sell all our cattle. We got some good friends down at, I don't know if any of the Danes is here from Innisfail. No. Anyways, we sell our cattle down there. They do a great job for us, and you know what? It's extremely important. But I do want to congratulate you here today for your 91st. I want to thank you very much for being here in Central Alberta. Lots of times folks don't know whether in the city side or the county side, and it doesn't matter because, we work really good together, and we're just glad that you're here spending your money. Oh, how long are you folks staying for? Anyways, hopefully a while. But anyways, congratulations. I'm not sure who's going to win. Is there dibs right now on who's going to actually win this? Is there, no one's saying? No one's putting their hand up? Like they're confident? No? Okay. Anyways, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate it. Hope you're back next year. How often do you hold this thing anyways? Once a year. So well, it's my first time here, so I'm looking forward to maybe next year. Except I won't be the mayor. I'll just have to come to visit. All right. Take care, folks.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Ken, for coming out and supporting this industry. We certainly do appreciate it. And Ken, if you ever want to market your cattle, we can bring them up to VJV up in Westlock. I'll sell them for you. The schedule of events today, we're going to start off with the all-around here just momentarily. We're going to take a 5 to 10 minute break in between then we're going to get into the ringman contest. And then if the girls have everything all tallied up, then we're going to get right into the round 2, the finals for the all-around. So as of that, I'm going to move spots here, and we're just going to introduce our judges once again. Oh, do we? I guess we're going to warm up. Oh, you want me to do it? All right, we got the Keto Art, the stand mixer attachment, ladies and gentlemen. We got the shaved ice. And let's go, gentlemen, down here to God, and down here, 25. 25 down here, $25, $10. Let's go, 10 bid, 10 here, 15. 15, 20 bid, 25, 25 to the minimum, 20 bid, in 5. 25, 20 20 down here, 5 bid. I got 20 back, 25, 30. 30, 25, and 30, 25 bid, and $13 all done. 25 bid, and 30, 25 and 30. So, ma'am, you got it for $25. Buyer 146. 146. Thank you. All right, we got some ratchet straps. They are 1,300 pounds, I think, on them. Good, heavy ratchet straps. Let's go again. Let's turn low. We got 10 bid. 10 bid, 10 bid, 20, 10 bid, 20 down here, 10 bid, 20, 20, 20, 10 bid, 20, $15, 20, 25, 5, 20, 20 bid, and 30, 30 and 35, 5, 30 and 30 bid, and 40 bid, and 40 and 40 and 40, and 35, 40, and 30 bid, and 40 down here, and 35 here, and 40, hold on, and 35, 40, and 35, 40, and 40, and 40, and 35, and 40. So for $35, buyer 117. All right, we got the Pro Start 1000. These are your heavy duty battery jumpers, guys. Take a look here. 25 feet with one gauge. Who's got $100 and go? A1 bid, A100 down here, 50. A50 bid, 25. A25 bid, A25 50. A25 15 down here, 50. A25 bid, A15 down here, A25 35. A25 bid, A35, A35 45. A45 55, A55, A55, A65, A65, A55 65. A now 75, A75 bid, A65 75. A65, A75 here, A65 70 all done. A65 70 here, down 5, A75, A75 here, A75 one more time, A75, A75 80. A80 down here, A80 ma'am, go ahead, $80 and now 85. A85 now, I think we're about half price, $90 now. A90 95, A95 100 here, A1 A100 100, A1 bid, A100 go ahead 100. A95 A100 down here, hold on, A95 1, A95 A100. So for $95, thank you. 95 is going to go to 117. All right, we got the juicer here, guys. The cannoli. Take a look here. You want to get healthy. There we go. And let's go. We got down here. We got and down here 50. 50 bid, $10 and go again. 10 bid, 10 here. 10 bid, 10 5 to 10. 10 bid, $15 here. 10 bid, 15 bid, 10 bid, 15. 10 bid, 15 here. 15 20. 20 to here. 20 down 5. 25. 20 to 25. 25. Got two ladies over here. 25 down 30 ma'am. 30 to here. 25. 30 to 30 to 30 to 25 and 30. 25 bid. 30 to 30 to 30 to 30. You now 5 and 35 and 30 to 35. Are you cutting? You want to go 32 and a half? Is that what you're doing? And 32. I know. And 30 bid. 2 and a half and 30 bid. 250 all done and 30 here. 250. So for $30 in the back. Thank you, ma'am. Buyer number 119. Sold for 119. Thank you. All right, now we're ready. I got the hard work here. I'm sweating now. All right, we're starting here. We're going to introduce our 5 judges. First of all, we've got Crystal Thompson. She is a professional clerk from Stettler. Crystal owns and operates the Stettler auction market with her parents, Gary and Lee Reardon. Crystal was born and raised in Stettler and grew up on the family farm raising cattle, pigs, and lambs. Crystal was elected to the Stettler District 4-H Beef Council chairwoman in 2019 and was re-elected for a 3rd term this year. Crystal is passionate about youth in our ag industry as well as an advocate for new sustainable agricultural practices. She hopes to add a female perspective to the panel of judges this year. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal's right there in the back. Judge number 2 is going to be Mr. Leo LeBlanc, a livestock auction. Now, Leo is a 2024 Canadian all-around champion auctioneer and livestock auctioneer. Leo graduated from the Auction College in 1993 and started in the auction business in 1994 at the Emden Stockyards. He is a third-generation farmer, and he and his wife Jennifer have 4 children, all whom take pride in their farming roots. He has worked with many champion auctioneers as well as top ringmen. 30 years later, Leo sells weekly sales at the North Central Livestock up in Clyde. Thank you, Leo. Our heavy equipment judge is going to be Mr. Jamie Moore from Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Moore's journey into the world of auction began at a very young age, much like many second or third generation auctioneers. Before he even started kindergarten, he was already spending time in the auction rings, gaining, educating, and laying the foundation of his future career. In his teenage years, he began auctioning publicly, helping out with the family auction every few Saturdays, as well as charity events and community auctions. Today, Jamie, along with his wife and 3 sons, own and operate YC Auctions, where they regularly conduct sales of machinery, vehicle, and consumer items. His deep passion for the auction industry is clear in his leadership roles, including his recent term as president of the Saskatchewan Auctioneers Association and as a member of the National Auctioneers Association. Jamie continues to engage with other industry professionals, constantly seeking new ways to improve and innovate within the auction field. Jamie loves for the auction industry is just not a career, but a way of life, and he is committed to passing this passion to the next generation. Jamie also considers himself available to the wants to have a conversation, whether it's about the auction industry or just casual chat. His openness and willingness to share knowledge and experiences reflect his genuine desire to help others grow in the field he loves. Thank you, Jamie. Our general merchandise is going to be Mr. Don Montgomery from Blackfalds, Alberta. Now, Don and his wife, Bev, incorporated Montgomery Auction Service in 1988, and he has sold hundreds of agricultural, light industrial, and commercial auctions, as well as doing appraisals throughout central Alberta. Don and Bev have recently retired and turned their business over to their daughter, Carlene, and their son-in-law, Mike Wagner. Don runs a cow and cow operation at Blackfalds and enjoys his time with the livestock. Don is a past president of the Alberta Auctioneers Association and is currently chairperson of the surety board for the Alberta Auctioneers Association. Thank you, Don. And our automotive judge is Mr. Dave Johnson from Sylvan Lake, Alberta. Now, Dave graduated from the Western Canadian School of Auctioneering in 1981 at the age of 14 and started his career with a Hurlburt auction in Lethbridge. In 1985, he worked with many household, auto, and acreage auction companies in and around Calgary. Dave became a contract auctioneer with Calgary and Edmonton Auto Auctions in 1995. That auction was bought by Odessa Auto Auctions, and Dave joined the Odessa crew and still sells on a weekly basis. He also sold for Calgary and Edmonton Impact Auto Auction for the last 17 years. Dave MCs and conducts charity auctions, raising money for many foundations throughout Alberta on a regular basis. He is a past board member of the Alberta Auctioneers Association and the winner of the 2019 All-Around Ringman Competition. Thank you very much, Dave. Well, as of that, the competition is here, and we are ready to start. I am just going to get quickly right into it. Once again, I want to thank all the sponsors for all the hard work that they do. The committee that certainly puts all the time and effort into this competition, you know, for years and years and years, and I know that it's a lot of hard work, so thank you for all of them. I'm going to turn you right over to contestant number 1, Mr. Al Brumersch.
Thank you very much, Brad. Pleasure to be here. I'd like to welcome all you ladies and gentlemen and honorable judges to this great event. We're at the 91st Annual Auctioneer Association Convention Competition. I would like to thank my sponsor, Olds Auction Mart, for sponsoring me, Rose Hill Auction Service. And without further ado, I'd also like to thank all the sponsors that donated all the items for us to sell to you fine folks today. And without that, we will start with our first item, Lot 1A. Lot 1A is a ProStar 1,025-foot booster cable, 1 gauge. You need the reach, you got it. Get her going. What do you want to do on them? How about $100? 1 minute now, one bit of minute now, $50 bit of 50, 25, 5 bit now, 25, 5 bit of minute now, $50 bit of 75, 5 bit now, 75, 100, 100, and I go to bit of 1, and I go to 1, 10, $10 bit of 1, 10, 1, 10, $10 bit of 1, 10, $10 bit of 1, 10, 1, 10, $10 bit of 1, 10, 1, 10, 1, 10. Sold it, $100. Number 141, $100. 141, $100. All right. My second lot, lot 1B, we got a pail, 3 kg pail of Nixon honey, Central Alberta produced. On the pail of honey, how about $50? Ah, viddy daddy bitty 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 now, viddy daddy bitty bitty dan dan bitty now, dan dan bitty dan dan daddy bitty dan dan daddy bitty dan bitty 20 bitty 20 bitty dan 20 bitty 30 daddy bitty 30 bitty 30 30 daddy bitty 30 30 40. Ah, 40 bitty 50 daddy bitty 50 daddy bitty 40 50 bitty now 45 45 5 sir. Ah, bitty 45 45 5 bitty 45 5 daddy bitty 45 45 5 bitty 45 45 5 bitty 5 bitty 50 daddy bitty 50 daddy bitty 50 bitty now 50 45 50 daddy bitty 50 daddy bitty 50 daddy 45 50 daddy bitty 50. Sold it, $45. Lot 141, number 141, $45, 141, $45. Lot 1C, we got a charcuterie board. We got the Hungarian salami. We got cheese and chive crackers along with 4 gold-plated soft cheese spreadable knives. Ah, what do you want to do? Look at that beautiful board there. Ah, what do you want to do? How about 100? Ah, bit of now 1 bit of 100, a bit of 1 bit now 100, a bit of 50, a bit of 50, a bit of 25. Ah, 25, a bit of 25, a bit of 10, a bit of 10, 20, bit of 20, 30, a bit of 30, a bit of 30. Internet, you're out. Ah, 30, a bit of 20, 30, bit of 30, bit of 30, a bit of 30, 20, 30, bit of 30, 40, bit of 50, a bit of 50, 50, a bit of 50, 50, 40, 50, 45, bit of 45, 45, a bit of 45, 45, 45, 5, bit of 45, 45, done a bit of 45. Sold it, $40. Number 107, $40. Number 107. We have a set of calipers here, 150 millimeter calipers, and we got a 2 or 3 jaw bearing puller with a 11.5 inch reach, 8 3/4 inch spread. What do you want to do on them? How about 100? 100 at a bit of 1 bit of now 1 bit of 1 bit of 100 at a bit of 1 bit of now 50 50 at a bit of 25 25 5 bit of 25 5 at a bit of 25 5 bit of 25 30 at a 5 5 5 bit of 35 40 at a bit of 40 40 bit of 5 45 5 bit of 45 45 5 bit of now 45 5 at a bit of 45 45 at a bit of 45 45. Sold it, $40. Number 150. $40, number 150. Thank you very much. My name's Al Bremish, and I'm contestant number 1.
Good job, Al. Thank you. Once again, the competition is sponsored by the Auctioneers Association of Alberta, and we also have Clicks here that's doing the online part of it today for the auction. Thank you very much. Contestant number 2, Mr. Rob Bergevin.
Thank you so much, Brad. Very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and friends, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, online bidders. Welcome to the 91st Alberta Auctioneers Convention. It's a proud privilege to be here at the 25th 2025 Auctioneers Championship. My name is Rob Bergevin. I'm here along with my beautiful wife Sharon that this May we'll be celebrating 39 years of wedding bliss, and I'm just grateful for all of her support. I'd also like to take an opportunity to thank all of the sponsors. The banners are up on the walls. I'd like to acknowledge them and thank them for their contribution in making this contest possible. I'd also like to thank our sponsors. Foothills Auctioneers in Stavely and Perlich Brothers Auction Market in Lethbridge. It's a privilege to be part of that team. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, actually I would like to make one more mention. I would like to just extend my gratitude to Ross Annett, a dear friend, for all of the work and effort he puts in putting on and hosting this contest. Ross, thank you so much. Would you folks join me in a round of applause for Ross and the committee? Well, without further ado, let's have a sale. Ladies and gentlemen, my first lot will be lot number 2A. There is a Foothills Auctioneers package. Comes with a beautiful hoodie. It's a size large, men's and ladies. Those are flex fit caps, ladies and gentlemen, with the most desirable half steer head logo. Help yourselves. Here's a great opportunity. Auction's on. Look at here. $100 on it. $100 now. $50, $25, $5 on it. Bid 5, 10, and 15, $20. Bid 20, bid 25, and 25, bid 30. Bid 30, bid 35. Bid 30, bid bid 30, bid 35, 35, 40. Up a bid 40 and 5, 45, 50. Up a bid 55, 55, down 5. Up a bid 5, 50s in the back. Going to be 5 online. Going to be 55 to buyer. 15 and 5, 50 bid 5. Up a bid 50 bid 55. Sold it. You bought it, John, at $50, and your buyer number is 114. Is that right? Buyer number 114. Thank you, John. We appreciate your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, my next lot is lot number 2B. This is a welding helmet. Isn't it a dandy? And it comes with, it's got auto darkening in it. Welding helmet on the block, auctions on, lot number 2B is your number to buy. Here we go. How many dollars on there? 50, how about a bid 50, 25, 10, how about a bid 10, how about a bid 10, $5 on there, how about a bid 5, 10, how about a bid 10, $15, 15, 20, and 5, how about a bid 20, 30, now 5, 30 bid 5, how about a bid 35, 40, how about a bid 40, 35 bid, $40, how about a bid 35 and 40, all done, 35, 40, 35 and $40, 40, now 5, 45, now 50, 15, now 50, how about a bid 50, go ahead, 50, 55, 55, 60, how about a bid 60, down 60, how about a bid now 5, 165, $65 under, 65 and 70, done, 70, $70, 65, 70, all done, 65, 70. Online, want to be 70, 65 bid 70, 65 down 70. We sold it right here at $65, and your buyer number 134. Thank you, sir. 134 is your buyer. Hey, hey. Ratchet straps next up. This is going to be lot number 2C. These are J&L ratchet straps. They've got a 3,300 pound capacity. Good heavy ratchet straps. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 200, 100, how about a bid 50, $25 on them. How about a bid 10, how about a bid 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, how about a bid 5, how about a bid 25, how about a bid 30, bid 35, how about a bid 30, bid 35, 30 bid, not 5. 30s here, going to be 5 to buy them. How about a bid 30, bid 35, how about a bid 30, bid 35, 30 bid 35, how about a bid 30, bid $35 on here. Sold $30, your bottom. 111's your buyer, $30, 111's your winner. All right, here's an item that's kind of dear to my heart, ladies and gentlemen. This is donated to us by Jim Nevada of Roper Stetson in Airdrie, Alberta. This is a LMAC Top 10 competitor coat. We hosted the Livestock Auctioneers Contest in Stavely in 2012, and the top 10 competitors received this coat. A coat just like it. This was the prototype that was made by Roper Stetson. It's a 2XL. And this is what the top 10 competitors at that contest received in 2012. And it's donated by Roper Stetson, Jim Nevada in Airdrie, Alberta. Thank you, Jimmy, if you're watching online. Here we go. Nice coat here. Who wants her? 1,000. How about a bid 500? How about a bid 200 on a $200 bill? $50 on her. 25. How about a bid 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. How about a bid 50, bid 60, 60, 70. How about a bid 70? How about a bid $7 no 80. Now 9. How about a bid now 90. 80 bid 90. 80 bid 90. How about a bid 80 bid? Got 80 online. Going to be 90 to buyer. 90, 100. Online. Going to be $100 bill. 90 now 1. How about a bid 90 bid 1? How about a bid 90 bid $100 1? Now 10. 110, 20. How about a bid 10, 20, 120, 30. 120 bid 30, 30, 40, 140, 50. 140 down 50, 60. 170, 110 down 80, 180, 190. 190 bid 90 bid 90 down $200 on it. How about a bid 210? How about a bid 10, 20? How about a bid 10, 20? How about a bid 210, 20 online? Going to be 20, 210, 20, 210, 20 all done. Sold 210. You bought it, my dear. 210. 147. Okay, I'm going to put it on that one. 101 is your buyer. Thank you, Brad. We appreciate your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been an amazing crowd to work with. I appreciate your buying, your bidding, your participation. Listen, I would just ask you, we have a member today, longtime member of this organization. His memorial is today, his celebration of life. I would just ask you, please keep Art Scott and his family in your thoughts and prayers today. Thank you.
Great job, Rob. Thank you so much. Contestant number 3, Mr. Corey French.
Thanks for the introduction, Brad. I am Corey French, contestant number 3, and I'm proudly representing Perlich Brothers Auction Market. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring me for this weekend. Also, over on this wall, make sure you take a look and look at our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be allowed to have this sale. Also, I'd like to thank the judges for taking the time out of their weekend. I know you got a lot on the go in February with hockey and different stuff, so I'd like to thank them for coming out here. And with that, we'll get underway with this tap and die set. This is lot number 3A. Lot 3A, tap and die set, 45 piece. If you need one around the around the ranch or the shop. This is a good spare to have. How about again? Say here, $100 bill, 50, $50 down, 50, 25, $25 down, 25, $10, 10, 20, 30, now 30, now 30, $30 down, 30, now 40, $40 down, 50, $50 down, 50, 40 in the back, 50. What do you say, Clicks? $50 down, 40 bid, now 50. How about 45? 45 40 bid, now 45, and $45 down, 45. Sold. $40 going to go to buyer 136. That's $40 to buyer number 136. We're going to move into lot 3B, and this is a good little set to put in your truck. You're going to get a screwdriver as well as a pliers set. You can throw this in the back of the truck, and you don't have to worry about having one on the side of the road. What do you guys say here? $100 bill, 50, 50, 25, 25 above 5, now 30, 30, now 5, 35 above 5, now 40, 40 down, now 45, 45, sir, and now 50, 50, 50, 50, 45's bid, 50's all. What do you say, Clicks? 50, 45 but down, 50, 50, 50, 50, now 5, 55 down, 55, 55 now 60, $60 down, 60, 55 but now 60, you're out online. I got 55 live, you got to be 60. $60 down, 60, 60, sold. $55 going to go to buyer number 109. That's $55 to buyer 109. Okay, we're going to move into this Sensi warmer. This is lot number 3C, and this one you don't have to be embarrassed about and hide behind the cookie jar. This is a Toronto Maple Leafs one. You can proudly display it in and around your kitchen. And you can put your favorite scent in it. What do you guys say on the Sensi? $50, 25, $25, $10, 10 and pound 20, now 30, 30 but 30 but 30, now 40, $40 now, 40 but 40 but 40, 30's bid in the back. You got to be 40 anywhere else. 40 but 40. How about 35? 35 but 30 bid now, 35, sold. $30 going to go to buyer number 136. Thank you. That'll be buyer 136. Okay, after a long, hard day, this is lot number 3D coming to you. After a long, hard day of sitting in the chair, selling all day, you can go home. Your wife doesn't have to use her hands. You can just get the massage gun here, and it'll work out good for you, or the kids. Anybody can do it. On the massage gun here. How many guys say here? $200 now one. What about $100 now 50? $50 now. 50, 25. 25 now 50. 50 but 50. How about 30? 30 but 30 but 30 now 40. 40 now 50. $50 now 50. 45 but now 50. Now 5. $55 now 55. 50's bid over here. You got to be 55 anywhere else. $55 now 55. 50 bid now 5. And now 60. $60 now 60. Now 70, 65. $65 now 60 bid, 65, and 65 above 60 bid, now 5, and now 70, $70 now, 75, and 75 above 5 in the back. I got 70 over here, you got to be 75, and now 80, and 80 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80, 75, but now 80, $80 now, 80, last call, 80, sold, $75. Gonna go to buyer 115, 115. All right, that was my last item. Thank you, guys. I am Corey French, contestant number 3, and good luck to the rest of the contestants. Have a great day.
Great job, Corey. All right, contestant number 4 coming on stage is going to be Mr. Cody McLean.
Hey, thank you, Brad. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out today. Big shout out to the sponsors, as well as the Auctioneers Association. What a great event they're putting on today. Lots of hard work, lots of volunteers hours. So let's give them a round of applause if we can for a minute. Lots of hard work, and we appreciate it. You bet. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, the Calgary Stockyards. Great place for me to go to work. Love it, and a great place to hone my skills in something I love, which is the auction business. That being said, like I said, my name's Cody McLean. We come from Strathmore, and here we go. Sale time, number 4A. We've got a battery charger. Hey, 10 and 2. There you go on the battery charger there. How about, where do you want to start on it? $50 bid now 50 and 25. 25 and 10 bid and 12 now 10, 15. 15 and 20, $15 bid and 20, 20 bid and 5 bid now 25. Your turn. 25, 30, and now $30, 25 would have been the 30, and 30, 30, 25, 30 if you like, 25 would have been now 30, 25 would have been the 30, $30, 25, and 30 now, 30 been the 30, you're on 25, $30, let's go, 25 would have been the 30, $30, 25 would have been the 30, one more time, $30, sold it, sir, you bought it, $25, 109 buys for 25, 109 buys it for 25. Hey, 4B, these are two handmade cell phone holders. They go on the back billet of your saddle, so there's never an excuse for somebody not able to get a hold of you. Put them on your saddle. There's a his and hers there. They're made by Sean Hughes out of DeWinton. He's a great leather man, and they are a great set, his and hers. Everybody gets one around. Where do you want to start them? Lot number is 4B. You betcha. 4B on those ones, and nice. And have a look at $100 bill, and one going to want to bid to 175, $50, $50, $50 bid to 50, 30, a 30 bid to 40, a $30 bid to now 40, $30 bid to 40, $40, $30 bid to now 40, now 50, a $40 bid to now 50, anywhere, $40 bid to now 50, $50, $40, 45 bid to 40, and 5 bid to 5, $40, 45 if you like. Get them bought, 45, 50, at 45 bid to 50, and 5, 55 bid to now 60, and 5, at 65 bid to 70, now $70, 65 bid to now 70, $70 bid to 5, at 75 bid to 80, $80, 75 bid to 80, $80, 80, at 75 bid to 80, $80, 75 bid to 80, 80, 75, here, going to be 80, 75 bid to 80, 85, at 80 bid to 5 bid to 85, 85, 90, and now 90 again to 5, 95 bid to 95, 90, thank you for the help, $90, 95, all done, $90 bid to 5, and $90, 95, sold them, you bought them $90, 101 buys, 101 buys them. Now, hey, what do we got here? Lot number is 4C. Have a look at those big guys. That'll get them off. Don't be stuck on the side of the road. Big torque there, guys, on those ones there. Have a look in there, $50. $50 bid to now 50. $50 bid to 50, $50 bid to 50, 25. 25 and 30, 25 bid to 30, now $30, $30, 25 bid to 30, and $30 now 5, 35 bid to 40, now 40. Internet, you're out, 40, 40 now 5. At 45 bid to now 50, at 45 bid to now $50, 45, 50. At 45 bid to now 50, 45 bid to 50. Got it on the floor. Internet needs you. At 45 bid to now 50, 45 bid to now 50. At $50 last call, 45 bid to 50 goo, $50. Sold them. You bought them, sir. $45. Good eye. 45. 109 buys. 109. Hey, here we go. Lot number 4D. Calgary Flames, San Jose Sharks, February 23rd. These tickets come from the Calgary Stockyards. They are 6 rows off the glass in the Chrysler Club. Go watch the Flames and the Sharks. Watch a team. Watch a team in the up and coming. There you go, the Calgary Flames. Oh, now those ones on the Flames tickets, they're good seats. He said, how about 300? And they're going to go to 3, and a $300, they're going to bid to now 3, a $300, they're going to bid to 2, $200 bid, 125, a 1 to bid in a quarter, 1 to bid in a 25, 1 to bid in a quarter, quarter, on a quarter bid in a half, 1 and a quarter, 1 half to bid in a 1 and a half. Internet, you want on? At 1 and a quarter, 1 half to bid in now, 1 and a half, 1 and a quarter, 1 half to bid in 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half. 150 at 1 and a quarter, 1 half would have been to 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, and a half, 75 at 75 would have been to 150, 75 would have been to 175, needed in the back, 175 at 50, 75, 2, and now $200, 175 would have been to 2, quarter, at 2 would have been to 25 would have been to 2, would have been to quarter, 2 bid, at 2 would have been to 25 would have been to 2, would have been to 25 would have been to 2, would have been to now 2 and a quarter. Sold them. You bought them. 143 buys them. 143. Hey, that's my time. Enjoy the rest of the conference, guys. Lots of great auctioneers coming for you to listen to. I'm Cody McLean, contestant number 4. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Cody. Good job. Once again, you know, sponsors are what makes this competition, makes the a great competition. So we're going to go through a few of the sponsors before we get into the next one. We got VJV Livestock Marketing Group. We got Farm Press. We got the Alberta Auctioneers Association, Missioner Allen, ATG. We got Proxy Bits, Bid Spotter, live auction there, guys. We know how important the sponsors are. We want to thank Octino for doing the jackets that yesterday we put them out, and we thank you very much for all the sponsors. We appreciate it. As of that, I think, if the judges are good, they're going to let me know here. They told me that they need a little bit more time, but we certainly want to show our appreciation for the amount of people that came out this afternoon. I tell you what, it is a great, great turnout. All right, contestant number 5 is Yondalu.
Thank you so much. Like the introduction said, my name is Yondalu. I'm from Red Deer County, Alberta, and I'm contestant number 5 here today. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I'd like to thank the Auctioneer Association of Alberta, the great sponsors, the volunteers, and the board of directors for helping us out here. It's very much appreciated. Also to you, the judges, thanks for coming out. I heard some of you had some issues with road conditions. We very much appreciate you being here. Also to you, the bidders, the buyers, and our supporters, thank you for believing in the auction method of marketing. From our hearts to yours, we thank you for that. And I wish all my fellow contestants all the best. Good luck. I'm cheering for you all. With that said, I'm going to introduce to you 4 beautiful items here up for sale. This one actually is sponsored by the Auctioneering Association of Alberta, and they're great sponsors. I got here Lot 5A. Lot 5A is an 8-piece heavy-duty socket set here, ladies and gentlemen. Best part of it, it's brand new, it's complete. On the socket set here, what do you say, what do you pay? How about 150? Well, $10 here, no 15, no 20, 20, no 25. $20 here, no 25, and 5 and 25, no 30. $30 here, no 35 and 40. $35 here, 40, no 45, 50. 45, 50, no 55. $50 here, no 55, 55 and 60. $60 here, no 65 and 5 and 65. $60 to my right, no 65 and 5 and 65. All through, well then 65. Sold out your way, sir. $60. Put it on buyer number 151151. Here's my second item. It's lot 5B. Extension cables, 40 footers. You get 2 of them. Guess what? Better to have them, not need them, than need them and not have them. You're going to get them both one money. Ladies and gentlemen, auctions on here, 50, 40, 30, 20, $10, no 15, no 15, no 20, $20, no 15, 30, 25, and $25, no 30 and 35, $30, no 35 and 40, 40, 40 and 45, $40, 45 and 50, $45 here with the gentleman, no 50 and 50 and 45 bit 50, $45 here, no 50, $50. Sold out, $45, buyer 108, that's 108, $45. 108, thank you. Going on to lot 5C. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Century Safe small chest. The nice thing about it, fire resistant, as they told me. Great way to store your cash. Hey, I'm not judging you. I would love to have that. Also, ladies, for your jewelry, your ammo, or your 9mm handgun, apparently it's pretty safe in that one. How about 50, 40, $30, $30, no 30, no 35, $30, no 35 and 5 and 35, no 40, $40, no 45, 45 online, no 50, no 55, 50 now here, no 55 and 60, no 65, $60, no 65 and 70, 70, 70, no 75, $75 here, no 80, 80, 75 bit, no 80, online payback, no $70, no 75 and 80, 80, 85, $80, no 85 and 5 and 85, 85. Sold out here, $75, buyer number 151151, $75 is the money. Here, this is one of my favorites, lot 5D. Ladies and gentlemen, we spend away the weekend here. We forget about our 4-legged furry friends. Well, here's the chance to make it up. Bring one home. I think they're gonna love you for it. From what I've heard, machine washable. Ladies and gentlemen, auctions on 50, 40, 30, 20, $10, no 15, no 20, no 25, $20, no 25 and 5 and 25, no 30, $25, no 30 and 30, no 25, 30, no 35, 35, no 40, 40 and 45, 45 with a lady, no 45, no 50, $50 bid, no 55 and 5 and 50, $60, $55 here, no 60 and 60 and 55 bid 60, $60 here, no 65 and 70, $65 here, no 70, 70, 70, 75, $75 bid, no 80, 80, 80, 85, 85, no 90, $85 here, no 90, 90, 85 bid, no 90, $80 here, no 95 and 5, you're sure? $90 here, 95, 100, $100 bid, no 105 and 5 and 105, $100 here, no 105, sold out, $100, put it on buyer number 116, that's 116, $100. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes my portion of this round. May I thank you very much. My name is Jan de Leeuw from Red Deer County, Alberta, contestant number 5. God bless.
Good job, Jan. Really good job. While we go give the judges just a few more moments, we're going to go with again. We have Alberta Beef, Octino, Big Metal Auction Services, T-Down Trailers, and other sponsors that we have for this competition here today. As of that, judges, we're good? All right, contestant number 6, Mr. Logan Hopp.
Yeah, thank you, Brad. As Brad said, my name is Logan Hopp, and I'm contestant number 6. I would like to just take a moment to thank all of our good sponsors, like at the risk of sounding like a broken record here, but without them, none of this would be possible here. So if you see on the board over there, all those people, if you happen to run into them, don't be afraid to darken their doorway, spend a little business their way. It really goes a long way for us to be able to put on a contest like this. So we appreciate them a lot. And also thank you to Octino for the great jackets that they provided for us, and the folks from Perlich Brothers and Clicks for being able to broadcast this on the internet as well. And I would just like to take 1 second to thank my personal sponsor back home, Bow Slope Shipping at Brooks, Alberta, for taking the time and the consideration to send me out here today as well. With that, we'll move on to our sale. We are going to be lot number 6A for me. This is your pneumatic adjustable seat. So it moves up and down 15 inches. It's kind of like a creeper. It's got a good soft seat on it there. And it's good for working on brakes and front end parts. If you drive a Dodge pickup like I do, you might need it to doing the front ball joints and the wheel bearings and stuff like that. All right, how many go to here? To 100. Out of me, nobody do it. 100. At 100. Out of me, 75. 75 to 50. Nobody do it. 50. 25. Out of 25. Out of 25. $50. $10. At 10. Out of me, 10 and 20. 20. 30. 20. 30. $30. 30. 40. 40. Out of me, 40. 30 here. 40. Out of 40. 40. Out of me, do it. 40. $30 here. 40. Out of 30. 40. 40. Out of me, 30. 35. 30. 35 out of 35 that have been 30, 35 out of 35 that have been due to 35 out of 35. How about your internet? 35 out of 30, 35 out of 35 that have been due to 35 out of 35, 35. Sold it $30 straight away. Buyer number 103, $30, 103. Thank you, sir. This will be lot number 6B. We've got the solar 10-2 amp battery charger, and it works for 6 volt and 12 volt batteries. So if you've got an old 4440 John Deere, it'll work on the 6 volt system. And if you got a Dodge pickup like mine, you probably need it for the 12 volters too. I'm going to go here to bit of $50 at a $50 bid. How to do it a bit of 50, 25, 25, 25, that have been a bit of 25 out of 30, 25 out of 30, 30 out of been a bit of do it 30, 30 been a bit of 25 out of 30, out of 30 been a bit of 25, and I got 25 live, 30, 35 out of 30 and 35 out of 35 that have been 30, 35 out of 35 that have been, how about the internet? 35 out of 30 that have been a bit of 35, I got you 30, how about you, sir? 35 out of 35 out of one time 35 out of 35 that have been do it a bit of 35 out of 30 that have been a bit of 35, 35 out of 35 that have been a bit of, did I miss you there? 35, thank you, 40 out of 35 out of 40, back to you, $40 out of 35 in the back out of 40 that have been a bit of one more time, internet, 40 that have been 35 out of 40 out of 40 been a bit of 40 that have been do it a bit of $40, $40, 40, 45, thank you, sir, 40 and 45, back to you, 45 out of 45 that have been a bit of 40 here and 45 out of 45 that have been a bit of 45 at the last call, 45 sold at $40. Where'd you go? Right there, sir. $40, buyer number 149. Thank you very much. Here's lot number 6C. It's a heated blanket, Berkshire blanket. It's a faux, what do you call it? Faux fur, not real fur. That's cruel, to quote the song. We've got a couple of these in the house. My wife loves them. I think we have them in every room in the house, and it's pretty much made me obsolete. No one needs to cuddle up with me, and I'm left with just being a pretty face from here. What do you think? Out of $50, yeah, out of 50, 25, out of 25, that'll be a go 25, $10 bid. Give me 10 and 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, out of 40, 40, 40, 50, out of $50 and 40 and 50, 50. How about you? 40 and 50, 50, 60, out of $60, 60, 60, 50, 60, 55. How about internet? 50, 55. Out of 55, that have been a bit of 55. Out of 55, out of 55. $50, 55. I got you 50. Out of 55, out of 55, I already got you on 50. Out of 55, out of 55, that have been a bit of go 55. Out of one time 55. Out of 55, that have been a bit of 55. Out of 55, I didn't do it. Up in 55, 55. Sold $50 to the young lady there. Number 101. $50, buyer 101. Thank you very much. You'll enjoy that, by the way. My last lot for the day will be 6D. We've got the Leatherman kit here. It's the 7-in-1 tool. It's got the holster to go on your belt. It's also got the knife that goes in your pocket. You can take it then anywhere. It's got a everybody knows what they are. They're a plier, there's a wire cutter, there's a knife, there's screwdrivers, there's a bottle opener. Put it in your purse, put it in your feed truck. Everybody needs one. I'm gonna go 75. 75, that'll be a bit of 75 out of 50. 50, been a bit of 50, that'll be a bit of 25. 25, 25 and 25 out of 30. 30, been a bit of 30, 35. 35, internet, 35 out of 40. Out of 40, been a 45 out of 45 out of 50. 50, bit internet, you're out. 50, bid out of 50, been a bit of 45 here and 50. 45 live, 50, 55. Out of 55 out of 55 out of 66, that'll be a bit of 60, 65 out of 65, that'll be 65, 70, 75, 75, 75, internet, how about you? I got 70 live, 75, out of 75, that have been 75, out of 75, that have been go, would have been a 70 bid live, 75, out of 75, that have been a bit of one last time, 75, 75, sold $70 to the fella, number 150. Thank you very much, sir. That is the end of my lots for the day, and I appreciate the time that you've given me here today, and good luck to the rest of the contestants here.
Good job, Logan. Thank you. A few more of our sponsors. We got Ritchie Brothers Auctioneers, Premier Auctions, Silver Star Auctions, and Gateway Auction Services. Another 4 of our sponsors. Once again, thank you so much. I think we're ready to move on to our next contestant, number 7, Mr. Justin Perlich.
Well, thanks, Brad, for that great introduction, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like again welcome you to the 91st Alberta Auctioneers Association Convention, ladies and gentlemen. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank Clicks, all the viewers and bidders online that can't be here today that are bidding on things, that we do appreciate you. Let's give a big round of applause to Tristan Walker, Trevor Schneider, and Ross Annett. They put this convention on, ladies and gentlemen. They deserve a big round of applause. Again, I'm a third-generation auctioneer from Lethbridge, Alberta, from Perlich Brothers Auction Market, and also Foothills and Stavely. So I'm honored to be here, and just like to thank my family for letting me do what I love to do. So we'll get into lot number 7A. It is your auto darkening welding helmet. Here we go. Use again. $100 bill. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 10. Out of it, 5 being 10, $15 now, 20 bid, $5 now, 25, 30, and 30 bid, 30, need 30 from you. Out of it, 25 bid, 30 bid, 30. Online, you get 25, need 30, and 25 bid, 30 bid, $35 now, 35, and now 40. Online, you're out, and 35 bid, 40 bid, $40 now, 35, and 40. Anybody else? 40 and a 5. Out of it, $40, 5. I bid 45. I got 40 here, need 5, 50. Out of it, $50, you're out, $55, and $50 pound on the money on the $55. 50 bid, 55. Anybody else? I don't want to miss you. 55 online. What do you say? At 50 on the floor, need 5. I'd have been $50 pound on the mine. 50 and 5. Sold it. $50. What's the number? 142. Thank you. $50. 142. Thank you. I got to move into 7B now. 360 swivel seat. Okay, it's got the big steel wheels, extension cord. You need the wheels for a big guy like me, okay? So you'll be safe. Trust me. All right? Here we go. $100 bill. I am one on the $150, $510. I did a $5 billion, $10 billion, $10 now, $15 now, 20, and 20 bid, $20, 15 on 20 now, 5 now, 30, and 25 bid, 30 bid, 30 bid, 30, 25 here, need 30, and 30 bid, $30 now, 5, and 30 bid, 35, and 35 on 40, and down 40 now, 5, and down 45 on 50, and down 50 to you, sir. I did a 50 now, 5, 50 bid, 55 on 60, $60 bill, 55, 60 online. What do you say at 60? 55 and 60. 55, $60. Anybody else? 55 and 60. Sold $55. 109. Thank you. All right, this is going to be 7C now. Your westward half-inch air ratchet torque here, guys. 90-pound torque on it. 11-piece deep impact socket set here. All right, here we go. Use it as you would. Now, getting on, move on to $100 bill. I am one of the $150, 25, and 25 on the $10 bill, 20, and now 30, and now 5, and 30 bid time, $40 now, 40 to 5, and 40 pound on the $50 bill, and now 5, $55, 55 on 60, $60 bill, 55 now, 57. I'll take 55, 57, 55 and 7, 55, 70 bucks, 55 and 7, sold $55. What's the number? 136. Thank you. Okay, now you're gonna go to 7D now. Okay, this one is pretty cool to me, ladies and gentlemen. This one is gonna be a free entry fee into the International Livestock Auctioneers Contest in Strathmore for 2025. Okay, and it's an experience to the greatest outdoor show on earth, the Calgary Stampede. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, man, who want to do it with me? Who would be 500, 400, 300, 2, 50, no one, and $50 one half, had been 2, had been a $200 half, had been half been 3, and a quarter and a half, had been 3/4 half, 75, and 3 now 75, but I have 75, 350 bid, 375. 350's bid, 375, now 4, and 400 and a quarter, and 400 and a quarter to go to 425, 4's bid, 425, and a 4 bid, 25, and to go to big quarter, 400 and a quarter, sold it, $400, number 110. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Justin Perlich, contestant number 7. Thank you.
Great job, Justin. I just remember I had another note, and that is everyone here that is buying today, if you're not coming to the banquet, we need you to settle up with Tracy in the back before you get to go home. Anybody that is coming to the banquet, you can wait until the banquet to be able to pay for your items today. So if you are coming to the banquet tonight for the supper, please, you can either pay right away or you can pay then. I think the judges are good. We're moving on to contestant number 8, Tristan Walker.
Oh, thank you very much, Brad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 91st Annual Auctioneers Association Convention. My name is Tristan Walker, contestant number 8. I come to you today from Breton, Alberta, originally from High Prairie, Alberta. Hopefully nobody holds that against me. That seems to happen quite a bit. Anyway, without further ado, I'd like to thank the judges and our sponsors here for the weekend. Also like to thank my beautiful wife, Taylor, for tagging along with me this weekend. Hun, without you, it doesn't happen. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on to my first lot, lot 8A, and we have the solar battery charger, 6 and 12 here. What do you say? And how many dollar bid down here? What I want to do? I get a bid. What do you say? Get 25 and go. 25, but you get $25 bid. But you get 25, 25. I got 25 here. 30. I am 30 now. 35 and a bit of 35, 35. But you get 35, 35, 35 now. 40. I am 40. Where? But you get $40. But you get 40. 40 now. 5. I am 40 now. 45, 45. A little bit of 45, $45. But you get 45, 45, 50. I am $50 here. But you get 50 now. 50 now. 50, 50 now. 5. I am 55 and a bit of 55, 55 and $60 now. I am 60, 60, 55 is bid. Got to be 60. I am 55 bid. Got to be 60. Where? But a bit of 60. Sold them $55. Sold them $55. Put them on buyer number 150. 150 is your buyer. Lot 8B. We have a set of 30-inch outbound snowshoes, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say on these ones? On the snowshoes. To get a video, let's go. To get a video, get 50 and go. At 50, here, but a bit of 50, here, I'm going to get 50, get 25. Hit 25, where would you get 25? Hit a bit $25, would you get 25? 10 and go. I get 25 online. 25 online, now 30. I'm 30 here, but you get 30 now. 35. I'm 30 here, you got to be 35, but about 35. I'm 30 bid, 35, but you get 35, 35, but you get 35. 30 bid, 35, 35 in the back. I got 35 in the back. Internet's late. Got to be 40. I am 40 here, but you get 40 and a 40. 35 in the back. Got to be 40. 40 now. 45. I am 45. 50. I am $50 here, but you get 50 and a 50 now. 50 now. 5. And 55. 60. And 60 here, but you get 60 now. 5. And 65, but a bit of 65. 60 bid. 65, but I get a video, but a bit of 65. Sold $60. Sold them $60. Put them on buyer number 146. 146 is your buyer. Lot 8C. Lot 8C, we have a 45-piece tap and die set here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say on this one? And how many dollar bid down here? Let's go. How many dollar bid down here? What I want to do, get 50 and go. 50 and fly. I get a bid of 50, 25. A bit 25 there. Got to be 30. I am 30. Now 35 and 35, 40. And 35, 40 and a 40 and a 40. 35 bid. 40 where? I'm 35 now. 40. 35 but a bid. 40 where? But a bit of 40 and a 40. 35 but a bid. 40, 35 but a bid. 40. 40 now 5. And 45 but a bit of 45. 40 bid. 45. I'm 40 bid. 45 but a bit of 45. Sold $40. Sold them $40. Your buyer number 152. 152 is the buyer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my final lot here today, lot 8D, is this handcrafted cooler deck box. We left it unstained so that it could be stained to match whoever's patio set. This is handcrafted by Catlin Huey. He's with us here today, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't get it, I can probably hook you up. All right. All right. What do you say on this one? And how many dollar bid down here? What do you want to do? Give 100 and go. At 100, where would you give on? At 100, would you give on here? Give 50. I am $50, would you give 50 and 50 and 50? Got 50 here, and now 75. 75 now 1. I am 75 with a bid 1. 75 with a bid 1. Where? But a 1. That's 75 now 1. I'm 75. 75 now 1. Now 1 1/4. I 1 1/4, 1 1/2. I am 1 1/2 with a bit of 1 1/2. 1 1/2. 1 1/2. 1 1/2 now 75. I took him in the back. 1 1/2. 75. 200. At 2 here. I'm going to 2. 2 now 1/4. I am 2 1/4. I'm 2 bid 2 1/4. I'm 2 bid 2 1/4, but a bit of 2 1/4, 225. I'm 2 bid 225. What about a 225? 225. Sold $200. Sold $200. Buyer number 150. 150. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That was my last lot. My name's Tristan Walker. Have a great rest of the weekend.
Good job, Tristan. Very good job. We'll go on to some more of our sponsors. We got Montgomery Auction Services. We got the Saskatchewan Auctioneers Association, Perlich Brothers, and Mertera. Thank you so much for the sponsorship. You know, we're all aware, I forgot about it, but just remember, there is a 10% buyer's fee on the items that we're selling, so don't be mistaken when you get out there and you're like I do, but it's going to a good cause. It's going back to the Alberta Auctioneers Association. So thank you very much. There is no credit card fee, so if you want to pay by credit card, you're able to do that. But please just be aware when you're buying that, going to a good cause. All right, we're going on to contestant number 9, and that's Mr. Eric Cron.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric Cron. I'm from Lacrete, Alberta. I'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors and the association for putting this event together. It's been a great time, and with that, let's get to selling. All right, lot number 9A, we got a set of 1-inch drive impact sockets, 1 1/4 to 2 inch. All right, will you send me to $50? Hey, $50, $50, but $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $20, $30, $20 now, $30 now, $30 now, $40, $30 now, $40 now, $50, $40 now, $50, $50 now, $50, got you in the back, $40 now, $50, $40 now, $50, $50 now, $50 now, $50, but $50, $50 now, $50, but $40 now, $50, $40 now, $50, $50 now, $50, but $50, $50 now, $45, now $50, $45 now, $50, your turn again, $45 now, $50 now, $50 now, $55, but $55, but $55 now, $60, $55 now, $60, $55 now, $60, $60, but $55 now, $60, $60, but $55 now, $60. Sold them out for $55. That's $55. What's your bidder number, sir? 151, the bidder, 151. All right, pneumatic adjustable seat, lot 9B. Yeah, somebody submitted a $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, but $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, but $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, but $20, $20, $20, $20, now $30, $20 now $30, now $30, but $20 now $30, now $30, but $20 now $30, now $30, but $20 now $30, now $40, $30 now $40, now $50, $40 now $50, now $50, now $50, but $40 now $50, now $50, but $45, $40 now $45, $40 now $45, but $5, but $40 now $45, $40 now $45, and I sold it for $40, going the same way, 151, 151. Lot 9C, we got a set of skillets, 3-piece T-foul. Yeah, right, somebody submitted a $50. Hey, 50, 50, and 50, and 50, but 50, 50, and 50, but $20, 20, 20, and 20, and 20, but $20, 20, 20, and 20, and 20, now 30, $20 now 30, now 30, but 30, now 40, $30 now 40, now 40, but $30 now 40. Your turn again. $30 now 40, now 40, but $30 now 40, now 40, and $30 now 40, now 40, but $30 now 40. $30 now 40, now 40, but about $35, $35. $30 now 35, but about 5, now 40. $35 now 40, now 40, now 40, but $35 now 40. $35 now 40, but about 40, 40, now 40, but $35 a night. Sold it out for $35. Buyer number 100, $35. Lot number 9D, we got 2 block heater extension cords, 16 feet, and an LED light headlamp, night fire, USB rechargeable. All right, where do we start me out? Hey, $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, but $20, 20, 20, and 20, internet, where are you? And $20, 20, 20, and 20, and 20, but $20, 20, 20, but $20, 20, but $10, 10, now 20. I got internet at 10, now 20, now 30, 20 that are now 30, now 30, but 30, 30, now 30, now 30, but 20 that are now 30, 20 that are now 30, now 30, you're in at 20, I need 30, 20 that are now 30, internet, your turn, 20 that are now 30, 20 that are now 30, now 30, but 20 that are now 30, and 20 that are now 30, but 33, but 25, 20 that are now 25, 20 that are now 25, but about 5, but 20 that are now 25, internet, 20 that are now 25, I got you in at 20, I need 25, now 30, 25 that are now 30, now 35, 30 that are now 35, but about 5, 30 that are now 35, 30 that are now 35, but about 5, sold for $30. Going to buyer number 109109. Once again, I'm Eric Cron, contestant number 9. Thank you.
Good job, Eric. All right, contestant number 10 is going to be Mr. David Collins.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dave Collins. I'm from D. Collins and Company Auction Services, located halfway between Bonnyville and Cold Lake in a small town called Fort Kent, Alberta. Before we get started, we want to get thanks out to all of our sponsors, including Ritchie Brothers, Alberta Beef, Perlich Brothers, just to name a few. Clicks Auctions, thank you for coming in today and doing our clicker with us. Ross, Trevor, and TJ, thank you for helping to set up this wonderful 2025 Auctioneers Convention, our 91st year. And now to get started into this auction, we got a couple of 3,300-pound tie-down straps, and we also have some lighter end tie-downs for your pickup truck. All right, here, what do you want to go on this one? Who's going to bid now 35, 30, bid now 30, 20, bid now 10, 10, I'm going to 10, but 15, 15, 20, 20, 25. At 20, 25, 20, 25, to 25, 20, bid to 25. At 20, bid to 25, 25, bid to 30, to 30, 25, bid to 30. That's on. 20, bid 30, bid 35. That's your turn again. At 30 to 35, bid to 40. At 35, bid to 40, to 40, 40, bid to 45. Well, you're both out here. At 40, bid to 45. At 40, bid to 45, and to 45. Well, we all done here. 40 bid now 45, bid now 50. At 45, bid now 50 to 50, 45 here, bid now 50, bid to buy here now 50, and I have sold it $45. 146 buys. Next we have 9-piece, 1-inch drive impact socket set is fairly similar to what you've seen in the blue boxes earlier. And here we go. What do you go on a this one? 50, 40, 30, 20. I'm here in a 25. At 25, 25 been a 30. At 25 been a 30 and a 40 and a 40, 30 been a 40 and a 40, 30 been a 40. At 30 been a 40. At 30 been a 40. 30, 40 been a 50. At 40 been a 50 to 50, 40 been a 50, been a 16 to 60 your turn. 60, 70. At 60 been a 70 to 70, 60 been a 70. 60 been a 70 to 70, 60 been a 70. And I have sold it $60. $60, 117, 117. Lot number 10C is the first of 2 creations by Crystal. This one we're gonna call Picnic Under the Stars. We're gonna call this one Picnic Under the Stars. Creations by Crystal, everyone. You have your turtles, you have a couple glasses in there, there's also a bottle of wine, and there's a nice little night light to complete the package. On this one here, who's got $50 to go? At 50 to buy, I'm gonna 50 to 50 buy, I'm gonna 50, 25 to start. At 25 to buy, I'm gonna 25, 20, 20 bid, 20, 20, 30. At 20 bid to 30 to 30, 20 bid to 30, 30 bid to 40. At 30 bid to 40 to 40, 30 bid to 40, then bid to 50 to 50, 40 bid to 58. At 40 bid to 50 to 40, bid 45, ma'am. At 40 bid to 45 to $50. Now 55. 50 bid to 55. At 50 bid to 55 and a 55, 50 bid to 55, 50 bid to 55, and I have sold it. $50. $50 going to 150. 150. This is lot 10D. Something a little bit similar, only it's for lunch. So what you're going to have in this box of creations by Crystals, there is a bottle of wine, 2 glasses. There's all kinds of pre-made soup mixes. There's what are these called? Spicy potato for making your fried potatoes. Very creative for lunch. Alrighty, and this one here, where to go here? $30, 30, 20, at 20, 20 minute 20, 20 minute 25, at 20 minute 25, at 20 minute 25, and 25, 20 minute 25, at 20 minute 25, $30, at 25 minute 30 minute 30, you know you're hungry, 30, now 35, now 40, at 35 minute 40, in the minute 45, now 50 to 50, 40, 50 minute 55, now 60, at 50 to 60 minute 65, and 65 minute 70, and 70, 65 minute 70, 65 minute 70, you want to do it one more time. Who else wants in here? $70. 65 minutes 70 to 70, 65 minutes 70, and I have sold it right over here. $65. $65, ladies and gentlemen. That's 148. 148 on that lot. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dave Collins from sunny downtown Fort Ken, Alberta. That is where my auction office and yard is. Let's have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Great job, Dave. All right. We're going to be moving on to our next contestant, and that is going to be contestant number 11, Richard Home. Richard Home. Thank you, Richard.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank everyone for coming to the Auctioneers Association All-Around Championship. Thanks to the association for putting on a great convention again, my family for supporting me, and for Brad for emceeing, and for Ross and Trevor and Tristan for putting up with us for the weekend. Anyways, I'm Richard Hone. I'm contestant number 11. Let's get on with the auction. Okay, item number 11A. We have a half-piece air ratchet along with a half-inch deep socket drive. Hey, look here, all one money, guys. Yeah, let's go 50. We're 50, 50, 50, 50, 25, and sorry, 25, now 30, 30, now 30, 30, 30, 35, at 35, now 40, at 40, 40, 40, 40, 35, but now 40, 40, 30, but now 40, 40, and we'll sell it here, 35, but now 40, sold it, 35, Gordy bought it. Sorry? 113 buys, 113. All right, next item up, we have 40 feet extension cords. Buy one, both items, you won't go short. $10 where? 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, now 20, now 25, now 30, 30, now 35, 35, now 40, now 45, now 50, 50, 50, 50, 45, now 50, 50, 50, now 55, 55, 55, one more time, 55, 55, now 60, 60, now 65, 65, 60, now 65, one more time. I sold it, Gord. You bought it 130, 113, sorry. All right, guys, look. We got the Oilers jersey, all you Oiler fans, I know you want it. This jersey is the actual replica that they wear now. It's got the tie-down strap in the back to put on their hockey jerseys, or hockey fans. He's the fourth fastest Oiler in Oilers history at 659 games to get 1,000 points at the age of 27 years old. All right, so what do we say? Let's go 500 where? Five, bid of 500. Well, $100 in starts here for sale. 100, 100, 100, 100. Thank you. Now 125. Now 125. $100 bid. Now 125. 125. Where's no Oiler fans out there? 125. $100 bid. Now 125. 125. Now 150. 150. 150. 175. And 175. Now 200. 200. One more time. 200. 200. 175 bid. 200. 200. Now 225. 225. 200's online. Now 225. 225, now 250's online, now 275, now 300, 300, 300, 275, but now 300, one more time. Well, I'll do 280 for you, 280, 280, 275, but now 280. I'm gonna sell it here, 275's online, now 280. I sold it online. 275. Buyer 110 online, 110. He knows a good team when he sees one. All right, we got the Roku TV. This is my last item. It's 11D, and it's a 40-inch. And the receipt's on top of the box if you ever want to take it in to get the warranty added on. It's my last item. So 200 where? 200, 200, 200. $100 in start. 100. Well, $50 where? 50 now 75. 50 been now 75 now 100. 100 now 125. Trevor 125. 125 now 150. 150. 150. 175. 175. You know what's worth it? 175. 175. 150 over here. 175. 175. You can bid to internet. No 175 now 200. 200. 200. 175 now 200. No 225. 225. 225 now 250. 250, 250, 225, and no 250, all in, all done, 225 and no 250. Sold at $225. Number, sir, 142, 142. Well, that's my last item for tonight. I'm Richard Holm, contestant number 11. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Great job. Once again, we want to thank Clicks for coming and doing our online bidding for us today. We're going to move on to contestant number 12, and that is going to be Mr. Scott Douglas. All right, here you go, Scott. Contestant number 12, Mr. Scott Douglas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very kindly. It is truly an honor being here today at the 91st Annual Auctioneers Convention. I'm truly inspired and motivated and filled with a determination today to make the auction industry the most phenomenal industry in the world today we live in. Like they said, my name is Scott Douglas. I have the privilege of living in Camrose, Alberta. I have the privilege of doing 30 fundraising auctions this last year. Had such a phenomenal time with Jan DeLue and Al Bremerich. Those guys will make anybody think they're coming out of the coffin alive. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, I have some phenomenal items here today. I have 12A, 12B, 12C, and 12D. Have a look here today. I got a Mastercraft 12A. Look at this beautiful waterproof, good old light here today, flashlight. Look anywhere you like today. All right, here down 500, down 100. Down there, down, quarter down, better down there, down $10. On a $10 down 20, 30, down 40, 40, down 50, better down there, down 60, 60, $60 better down there, down 55. Here to 50, you're on at 50 here, down 5. Out of 55, down 5, down 60. Out of $5 better down there, down 60, $60 better down there, down 60, $60 better down there, down 50, $5 better down there, down 60. Yeah, $5 better down there, down 60, $60 better down there, down 60 here, $1 better down there. Sold right down here, $55. 107 the buyer, 107. Thank you very, very kindly. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 12B here today. Have a look here. You got a Grip-O-Matic 2 or 3 jaw puller and an 8 3/4 reach here today, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look here. Pull your teeth, whatever you need to pull here today. All right, here down 500, 150. Out of 25, down there, down 25, down there, down 10, down 10, down 10, down 10, down 20, down 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, down there, down 60. Yeah, 60, down there, down 60. How about 55? Yeah, 55 and 60, 60 down there, down 60, 60 down there, down 60 down there, down 55 down there, down 60. Yeah, 55 down there, down 60, 60 down there. Sold. $55 buyer number 108, 108 the buyer. Thank you very kindly. We now have 12C here today. You got these lovely westward parts, deep socket set, plus you got the ratchet half-inch here as well. All right, here down there. Down there, down 50, 50, down there, down 50, down there, down 25. Hit 25 and 30. Hit 25, down there, down 30, 30, 30, down 35, down there, down 40, 40, 40, down 40, down 5. We got 40 online. You got to be 45. Yeah, 45 and 50. 50 online here. Out of $50 down there to $45 down there to $50 down there to $45 down there to $50 down there to $45 down there to $50 now 5. Yeah, $55 down there to $55. Your girlfriends are gonna want you to buy that, brother. $55 down 55 down 2 and a half down 5. $55 down there to $5 down there to $52 down $5 down there to $5 down there. Sold. 5250, what's your number, young fella? 140 5250 140 the buyer. Thank you. My last item here, 12D, you got a floodlight lamp here, a 4-in-1 lamp, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look here. All right, here down 50. Out of 50, down there, down there, down 50, down there, down there, down 25, down there, down there, down 10, down there, down there, down 10, and 15, 20, 20, now 5, down 25 and 30. We're down 35, 35 online, up 40, down 5, 45, down there, down there, down 45, down 45. You gotta be down 50, down 5, 55 online. Out of 50 in the back, now $55 down there to $5 down there to 50, now $5 down there to 55, $5 down there to 55 down there to 5 and 5 and 5 and 5. Sold. Mr. Radcliffe, $50, 153. Thank you so very kindly, my good friend. Ladies and gentlemen, that was all for me. Thank you for letting me come out, and good luck to all the other contestants.
Great job, Scott. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to be moving into our next contestant, contestant number 13, Mr. Justin Mayer.
Thank you for the introduction there, Brad. My name is Justin Mayer. I'm contestant number 13. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening today. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Alberta Auctioneers Association. They keep hosting this event, this convention, and without them, this wouldn't happen. Second of all, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight on the wall, as mentioned before, Premier Auctions, all the other names listed. Without them sponsors, we don't got money, we don't got items, it doesn't happen. So thank you. Third, I do want to thank each and every person involved here tonight, whether you're the MC, whether you put it on or whether you're sitting in the chair tonight. You took time out of your day, and in the auction business, time is valuable, so thank you. With that being said, we are going to move on to my first item. Lot number 13A. We got the auto darkening welding helmet here. Let's go there. What do you got to get it 100 down there? What do you got to get it about me? What do you get it about 50? What do you get it 25? What do you got to get? How about 10 where? 10, 15, 20. 20 get it about me. What do you got to get it 25? 30 get it about? What do you get it 35? 40. 40 pay. What do you got to get it 40? Get it 5 here down 50. What do you got to get it 50? What do you say? Internet, what do you think? 50 pay down. What do you got to get it 50 and 5? 55 now 60 pay. What do you got to get it 5 pay? What do you get it 60 now 5 where? 60 where thing? What do you got to get it down? So you get it 5 to get it down. So you get it 5 where? Internet 60 and 5 where? Sold $60. Sold $60. What's your number? 107 going $60. Lot 13B, we got a coffee basket here, all sorts of different coffee beans. There's a grinder, there's 2 coffee cups, a scented candle, fellas. I don't know, my wife loves coffee. This seems like a great Valentine's Day gift. On lot number 13B, we go here, down, what do you get a 100 tall? Let's go there, down, what do you get a bomb, hey, what do you get a penny, what do you get a 25, hey, what do you get a, how about 10, 20, 10, 20, 13, now 14, what do you get a 50 here, 50, out of the 5, hey, what do you get a 50, now 5, 50, out of the 5, hey, what do you get a 50, out of the 5, now 60, what do you get now, $60 in, 65, 60, out of the 5, here's, set it now, 5, 70, out of the 5, hey, one more time, 75, 75, 80, there, what do you get a 75, what do you get a 80, $80 is all day, what do you get a internet, what do you think, at $80, 75, 80, hey, what do you get 80, 85, 80, 85, one more time, what do you get John, don't be like that, one more time, let's go, get it down, 5, what do you get one more time, 85, you're thinking about it, last call. Sold $80, sold $80 going 136, 136. Here we go, lot 13C. We have 2 Loge tickets to the Edmonton Oilers versus Dallas Stars on March 26th. Loge seats 2 there. Let's go versus the Dallas Stars in Edmonton there. What do you think? You got nice leather chair. You got a waitress. You're in a private section. No lineups. It's great. It's luxury. Here we go. 2 tickets there. Let's go there. What do you get? 500 here. What do you get? 500. What do you get? 100's all. 1, 2, 3. 2, 300 pay. What do you get? How about 2.5? 250 there. What do you get? How about 225? 250. Now 75. 75. 3 pay. Record doing number half here around 4. What do you get? 400's all. 3 what do you get? 75. What do you get? 4. What do you get? 75. What do you get? 400's all. 3 75 pay. What do you get? Internet. What do you say? 400. 400. How about record day? What do you get? 425. 400. Around 25, around 400, how about 410? 410, where do you get 400? How about 410? 410, what do you get at the internet? 450, 75, 450, 75, hey, what do you get 75, 500 here. Let's get the floors on, internet gotta be 5, 500's all. Let's get it, 500 here, pound 525, 50, 550 here, what do you get 500 down 50, internet 550, where do you get the floors on, internet you're out, $550. Last call, hey, what do you down 75, 75 around, 6 there. Internet gotta be 6, 5 75, around 600. 5 75, hey, what did I get around, 6 did I get 625? 6 quarter 625, 600 around 25 around 50, internet gotta be 650. Internet there, hey, what did I get around, 25, 650. Last call, internet. I got 625 on the floor. Give you one more time at 650. 625. Hey, what did I get down 50? What did I down 25? What did I get last call? Now 75. Now 75. What did I get 75? Got 7 1/4. 700 down 25. You're my favorite type of person. Let's get it a record. Hey, what did I get down 7? What did I get 7? 7 now 25. 700 and cord. Hey, what did I get last call? Internet, I'll do 710. Last call at 710. Let's go to down 25. 730. Now 40. Now 740. Hey, what did I get down 30? Down 40. 30 at 40. Last call at 740. Last call at 740. Giving you one last second. Sold to the floor, $730. 111. Buyer 111. $730. Here we go, lot number 13D. Lot 13D, we got the caliper and the magnetic base here on the caliper and base. Lot number 13D. Let's go there. What do you get? How about down 50? How about $10 and go? 10, 15 here, now 20, now 5 here. What did I get? 25, 30, 35. What did I get to be 30? Out of the 5, what did I get? 35, 40, 35. What did I get? 40, what did I get? Down 30, out of the 5, what did I get? $40 is all. 45, 45 down 50. What did I get? 45, what did I get? 50. Last call at $50. If you're down, I gotta pay it. Hey, what did I get at 45? What did I get down 50? Got 50, now 5, just in time. 50 at a time, pay, what did I get a video, what did I get a video, what did I get a video, what did I get one more time. 55, it's only 5 more, now 60, now 60, where here, it gotta be 60, what did I get a 55, what did I get now 60. Last call, I'll give you a quick second, $60, hey, what did I get a 60 at around 5, 65, hey, what did I get, we said one more time, do it again. 1 pay, what did I get around 60 at around 5, what did I get last call. Sold online, $60, sold online, going $60. 900, buyer 900, gone for $60. Folks, I'm contestant 13, Justin Mayer. It is great to see you all. If by some chance of luck I make it to the top 5, we'll see you there. Good luck to the rest of my contestants. Have a great afternoon.
Great job, Justin. Thank you. All We're pulling into our last contestant of the day. This is contestant number 14, Mr. Daryl Schmidt.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Daryl Schmidt. I'm from Fort Vermilion, Alberta. I'm the owner of Silver Star Auction out there. And I'd like a quick second to thank all the donators here, for the sponsors, and the hands that have prepared the convention here. We had a really good weekend so far, and I hope we can continue that. With that, we'll start with the show here. We got 2 ratchet straps here. Nice heavy ratchet straps here. What do you want to go here? $10. 10, start low. 10, 20, 10, 20, not 20, I'm a 10, 20. 10's all a bit, 20, not 20, 15, 15, 20, 15, 20, not 25, 20, been 25, 30, 30, 25, been 30, and 35. 30's all a bit, 35, I'm a 30, been 35. 30's all a bit, 35, 30, been 35, been 35. Sold it out $30. 108 the buyer. Well, lot number 14B. We got an air ratchet and the deep socket set here. On the deep socket and the air ratchet. On the lot here, 50, 50, been a 50, 50, been a 50, 20, 20, $10, 10, 10, not a 10, I'm a 10, 15, 15, 10, been a 15, not 20, and 20, been 20, not 25, 25, not 30, 25, been a 30, 30, 25, been a 30, and 30 bit, 35, 30 is all a bit, 35, 30 been a 35, been 35, 30 bit, 35, 30 is all a bit, 35, 30 been a 35, been 35, sold it out $30. 109 for $30. 109. Okay, we're on to lot number 14C. On to the ice maker. I'll probably need that after this. Okay, we're on to the ice maker here. On the lot here, 50, and 50, bit of 50, 50, 20, 20, $10, and 10, 10, 20, and 10, now 20, 30, and 20, 30, 40, and 30 is all a bit now 40, 40, 50, 50, 40, bit of 50, 50, 40, bit now 50, 40 is all a bit 50, you're in 40, now 50, 40, 50, 60, 50, 60, 70, 60 is all a bit now 70, now 70, now 80, and 70 bit now 80, 90, 80 is all a bit 90, 100, 90 is all a bit 100, bit 100, not 100, 110, 100 bit 110, 110, 120, 110 bit 120, 120, 110, 20, 110's all a bit 120, 110's all a bit 120, 120, 110, 20. Sold it out $110. 148, 148. On lot number 14D, we got the hot and cold massager here. After the competition, there we go. On the hot and cold massager. On this one here, 50. 50 is all a bit 50, 50, 20, 20, $20, $10, and 10, $10, 10, 10, out of them $10. And $10, 10, 20, 10's on 20, and 20 been to 20, 10 20, 30, and 30 been to 40, 30 been to 40, and 50, 40 been to 50, $50 been to 50, 50, 40 been to 50, 40 is all a bit 50, 40 been to 45, and 40 been 45 been to 5, 40 been to 45, 40 is all a bit 45, 40 is all a bit 45 been to 45 50, and 45 been to 50, been to 50, 50, 50, no 55, and 50 been 5, 55, 60, and 55 been to 60, not 60, 55 been to 60, 60, 55 been to 60. I got 55 back there, 60, and 55, 60, and 55 to 60, down to 60, 60, 55 to 60. Sold it out $55. Slot number 126, buyer 126 for $55. My name's Daryl Schmidt. I'm contestant number 14. Thank you.
Thank you, Daryl. Great job. You know, ladies and gentlemen, like we've heard before, all of these contestants are champions in their own right. You know, to get up in front of the stage, in front of peers and other auctioneers, I'll tell you what, it takes a lot of courage. It's stressful. I know, I've been there. I get there even when I got up here this afternoon. But you know what? Give your hands out to each and every one contestants because they're all winners. So what we're going to do, we're going to take about a 5 to 10 minute break right now, and then we're going to get right into the ringman contest. So get up, stretch your legs, come back here in about 5-10 minutes, and we will get underway with the ringman competition. Back, this is your top 5. This is round number 2 for the Canadian All-Around. I'm going to introduce you to number 1 contestant, Mr. Justin Perlich.
Well, thanks, Brad. It's an honor to be back in the top 5, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be back. The rest of them contestants, let's give those guys a big round of applause. You guys, you're all champions. So, Okay, with that, we're going to get right underway again with lot number 1A. It's an Outsiders gloves here, double XL in size, and your 2-inch ratchet straps with 3,300 pounds capacity. But here we go. Finals are underway. $100 bill, 50, 25, $5 and a 10. Had a bit of $5 being 10, $15 now, 20 bit, 25, 30 bit, $30 bill, 5, and 30 bit, 35 on the man on the mind, 30 bit 5, and now 5, 40 and a 5, and 45 on the man on the mind, 45, and now 50, and $50 man on the mind, $55, now 60, $60 5, $65 and $60 5 on the mind, 60 and 5, 60 bid, 65, sold $60. What's that number? 117. 117 for $60. Thank you. Okay. Number 1B. Proxen purebred drill grinder here. Used for grinding, polishing, cleaning, cutting, and edging. All right. And I wouldn't know how to do any of that, so use it as you would see fit. All right, here we go. $100 bill, 50, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 10, 15, 15 on 20, and 20 bid, $20 pound on the man on the man, 20 bid, 25, at 20 bid, need 5 from you, at 20 bid, 25, online, you're going to be 25, anybody else, at 20 bid, 25, and 25, 30 bid, $30 pound on the man, 35 online, you're out, at 30 bid, 35, and 30 bid, 35 on the 5, on the floors in, at 30 bid, 35, and 30 bid, 35 on the man, 30 and 5, 35 on 40. On 40 and 5. 40 bid, 45 online yard at 40 bid, 45 and $40 man on the mind, 40 bid, 45 on 50 and 50 bid, $50, 50 to $50, 45 and 50. Sold online at $45. 901, thank you, 901. All right, I'm going to go to lot number 1C now, your 89-piece tool set and then your 11-piece screwdriver set. All right, here you go, handyman. Here we go. $100 bill, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 10, 10 bid, 15. Out of it a 10 bid, 15 on 20, and 20 bid, $20 now, 15 on 20, and 20 bid, $20, 15, 20 bid, sir, 15, 20, and $15 now, 20 to $20, 15 and 20, 15 bid, 20, now 5, and 20 bid, 25, 25, out of the 25, and 25 and 30, and now 30, and now 30 bid, 30, 25, and 30 to 5, and $35, now 40, now 40, now 5. Man, 45 out of the $45 now, 45 50 out of the $50, 50, 45 50, $50, 50, yeah, 45 and 50, 45 and 50, sold $40. Number 102. Okay, last one here for me is going to be lot number 1D. This is one full page color advertising in any farm press media in Western Canada publications. Okay, donated by Farm Press here, Advisor, and the Egg Visor. On, here we go. Hey, man, you want to do maybe 2,500, 2,000, $1,000 bill, 500, 100, 200, and $100 two. Out of it a 1 bid 2. Out of it a $100 $200 1 2. 100, 200 3. Out of it a 2 bid 3. Out of it a 2 bid $300 2.5. 2's bid 250. It's worth $1,600 value. Then bid 200. I need 3, 3, 4, 4, 4 on 5. 500, now 6, 600, 600 on 7, 700, 6.5, 6 bid, 650. Anybody else? That's cheap advertising now, folks. At 6 bid, 650. I don't want to miss anybody now. 650, 650. Sold at $600. 128. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an honor to be back in the top 5. Thank you so much.
Great job, Justin. All right, once again, we're going to go into contestant number 2, and that's going to be Mr. Rob Bergevin.
Thank you, Brad. It is a privilege and an honor to be back to the short round. So thank you so much. And once again, we've said our thank yous, but I would just like to acknowledge the staff, Trish of the Alberta Auction Market Auctioneers Association. Thank you, Trish, for all you do, and for the board of directors. And you know, sharing with some friends last night, coming back to these conventions, we come once a year, but it's like coming to a family reunion, and it's really a pleasure to be back here in the top 5. My first item. This is going to be a lot number 2A. It comes, there's going to be 10 pair of these thin-to-leg gloves. They're double XL size. And as well, I think we're going to have some JGL tie-down ratchet straps. 3,300 pounds is the weight they're going to handle for you. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. How many dollars here? 50. $25, give me $5. 5, 10, 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 25, 30, $30, 35, 35, 30 bid on them 5, 30, 35, 35, 40, 40 here, going to be 5, 45, 50, 50, 50, 45, 50, 45, 50, all done. 45, 50, sold them. 45, 110, isn't it? 101, 101, 101. Thank you, Bradley. 101's your buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, my next lot, this is a kind of a cool little piece. Could have used it sanding my son's cabinet the other day. Would have saved a lot on my fingers, I can tell you. This is lot 2B. It's a battery belted sander. It's for grinding or sanding, some small openings. Lot number 2B is your number to buy. Nice little piece, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. How many dollars on it? Give me $100 on it. $100 now, $100 upon 50. $25 on it. $10. 10, 15, 10's here, 15, sir. 15. 20. 15 bid 20. 15 bid 20. Down 20. 20 bid 25. 20 bid 5. Could be 5. 30. 25 bid 30. 30. Now 5. 30 bid 35. 35 40. 35 and $40 online. Going to be 40 to buy. I got 35 here. Going to be $40 on it. 35 40. 35 $35 40 and a 5. New blood. 45, sir. 45 now 50. 45 bid 50 now 50. 45 50 all done. 45 50 now 5. 50 bid 5. 50 bid 5. 5 60 now 60. Ronnie 60. 55 60 now 5. 60 bid 5. 5 70. 65 70. $70 under all done. Sold. 65, you bought it, my friend. 65. 100, your buyer. Been a great buyer all day. We appreciate your bidding. 100, your bidder. Thank you, folks. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to move now to 2C. This is another cool item, ladies and gentlemen. It's an iWalk toolkit. You got pliers, hammer, Allen wrenches. You've got the works in there, as well as an 11-piece Onyx screwdriver set. Comes all together, one money. $100, 50, 25, $10, 5, 10, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10 bid, 15, 20, 20, 20 and 5, Cody could be 5, 30, 25, 7 half, 25, 7 50, 25 bid, 27 50, we all done, 25, 7 half, sold. Cody, you bought her at $25, and your number 147's bidder, 147. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my final item that I get to sell. This comes to us from Alberta Beef Magazine. Always a great supporter of not only this organization, but the Alberta Auction Markets Association. So thank you to Alberta Beef for your contribution. This is a quarter-page, full-color ad in the Alberta Beef Magazine. Again, thank you to Alberta Beef for their contribution to our contest. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? $1,000. How about $1,000? How about $500? $200 bill. 50. How about 50? 50. How about 75? 1. How about 100 and a quarter? 125. 50. 50. 75. 75. 2. How about 2? 2 and a quarter. How about 2 and a quarter? 2 bid 25. How about 2 bid quarter? How about 225? 50. How about 225? How about 50? 75. 2 75. 75. 75. 3. How about 3 and a quarter? 300 and a quarter. Now quarter. How about 3 and a quarter? How about 3 quarter? 325. How about 25. 325. Sold it. 300. 113, isn't it? 113 is your buyer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a privilege. You know, and I got to just say, with all the air in this room, it's still tough to catch a breath. But thank you so much. We appreciate your buying, your bidding, your consideration today. Thank you.
Great job, Rob. Thank you. All right, we're going to go on to contestant number 3. And that's going to be Mr. Scott Douglas, contestant number 3.
Well, thank you very kindly, ladies and gentlemen. Judges, it's truly an honor to be in the top 5 here today. You know, I was so inspired this morning listening to that gal bring her story. It made me realize that all my life I have wanted to challenge myself to become a better individual every single day. And it doesn't matter what type of challenge you deal with, but it's how you make that challenge into reality. And today I'm inspired about the fact that when you choose to become a better individual every single day, your life changes for the best every day. Thanks again. My name is Scott Douglas. I am contestant number 3. I have got some phenomenal items here again, ladies and gentlemen. We got some good gloves here today. We have lot 3 here today. You got a whole package of gloves, plus you got 2 ratchet straps here today as well. Have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. About 500, 100. $100, down there, $100, down there, 50, $50 down there, 50, down $5 down there, 10. $10 down there, 15, 20, $25 down there, 30, 30, $35 down there, 40, 40, 40, $40 down there. Yeah, $35 down there, 40, 40, 45 and 50, $50 down there. 55 and 60. Yeah, 60 here to $5 down there to 65, $70 down there to 70. Yeah, 70 here to down there to 65 down there to $70 down there to 65 down there to 70. Hit 65 and 70 here sold. $65 buyer 107. Thank you very, very kindly, Mr. DeLu. You're a phenomenal gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 3B. Have a look here. You got an Orbit sander, a 5-inch random Orbit sander there today. All right, here down 50, here down 25 and 10. Out down $10 down there to 15. Out of 15 down there down 20, $25 down there down 30, $35 down there down 35 down there to 40, $40 down there to 45. Yeah, $45 down there to 40, here to 45, $5 down there to 40. We got 40 right up here, down 5. Yeah, $45 down there to 45 down there to 45 and 50. Yeah, 50 here to $50 down there to 50 down $55 down there to 55. Yeah, 55 only for $10 more, my friend. Now 60. Yeah, 60 here to down there to 60, 60. It's worth that. $60 down there to 55 down there to 60, 60, 60 here to down there to 60 here to down there to 5 and 60. Sold. Right there, Mr. Penner, $55, $149 to buyer, $55, $149. Thank you very kindly. Lot 3C here today. You got an 89-piece tool set here today, plus you got a screwdriver set. Have a look there today. All right, here to 100. On a $50 down there to 50 here to down there to 25 down there to 25 down there to 10. Yeah, $10 down there to 20, 30, 30, 30 down there. How about 25? Yeah, $25 down there. 25 down there. Yeah, $25 down there to 25 online. Now 30. Yeah, 30 now 35 online. Now 30 on the floor here. Now 35. Yeah, now 35 down there to 35 down there to 35 down there to 30 here to down there to 35. Yeah, 30 here to 35 down there to 35. Sold. $30, Mr. Bremerish. 108. Thank you so very kindly. Have a look here, my last and final item. 3D, you got a 1/2 page of full color advertisement from sponsored by Advisor there, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look here today. You're buying top quality here today. All right here. $1,000 down there to 500. Yeah, the $5 down there to 500 down there to T down $100 down there to 50. Yeah, the 50 down someday 5. $75 down there. We got 50 back here. Down 60. Out of 50 down 60 down $70 down there down 7. There's too good of a deal here. 60 here down 70. Oh, down 70 and 80. Now $90 here to 90 here to 125 down 50 50 down someday 5 75 75 75 down T down quarter down down there to half. Yeah, $250 down someday $5 down there to 3 down 4 down 3. How about 350? Oh, $325 down there to quarter down down there to quarter down there to 325 down there to quarter. Yeah, $325 down there to quarter down there. Sold. $300 right down here, my good friend. Number 126, the buyer. Thank you very, very kindly. Thank you very much. Thanks again. It's been an honor. Have a good rest of the day.
Great job, Scott. Thank you. Contestant number 4 is going to be Mr. Corey French.
Thanks, Brad. It's an honor to be back here in the short go. I'd like to thank the judges for picking and recognizing me in the top 5. Yeah, with that, actually, I'd like to give a big round of applause for the 2 clerks here on the internet, Rochelle and Megan. They've been doing a good job. They had to hear all you guys all this weekend. We're going to get fired up with lot 4A. Oh, he just about dropped her. Well, they're heavy-duty ratchet straps. As you see, it didn't even crack the plastic. There's some nice gloves in here. They're double XL. You can throw some mitts in behind them if your hands aren't quite that big. But again, on it, $100 bill, 50, $50 down, 25, $25 down, 25, $10, 10, 20, 20 down, 30, $30 down, 40, $40 down, 50, $50 down, 60, 60, now 70, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70, internet, what do you say? 70, now 80, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80, 70's bid down here. You got to be 80 anywhere else. $80 down, 70 bid, how about 5, $75 down, 75, 70's bid, 75, $75 down, 75, 5, 5, sold, $70. Gonna go to buyer 110, buyer number 110. We're going to move into lot 4B, and we got a little air compressor, handy air compressor for you. You can take this wherever you want. You can put it in your car. You can leave it in the shop. Nice and handy for you here. I would again say here, $100 bill, 50, $50, 25, 50, now 75, 75, now 1, and 1, now 25, 125, 50, 150, 50, 50, 150, and now 75, 175, 175, at 150 bid, 175, down 2, and 2 to bid, 2 to bid, 2 to do, 175's down here. You got to be 2 anywhere else, and 2 to bid, 2 to bid, 2, how about 185, 185, 5, and all in, all done, sold, 175. Gonna go to buyer number 109, buyer number 109. All right, we're going to move into the screwdriver set again and a nice little handy tool set, an iWork tool set. 89 piece coming to you. You can basically put it wherever you want. Handy to have around the house. But again, see on it, the $100 bill, 50, 50, 25, $10. 10 bid, 10, 20, and 20 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, $20 down, 20. 10's bid in the back. You got to be 20. 20 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, 20. How about $15? And $15 down, 15, 15, 10 bid down, 15, and now 20. 20 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, 20. 15's bid, 20's all. And 20 down, 20 bid, 20 bid, 20. Internet, what do you say? Sold $10. Sorry, $15 sold. Sold $10. Gonna go to buyer 155. Thank you. 155 buys for $10. We're gonna move into lot 4D here. We got a quarter page, full color advertising to Beef Illustrated, also a sponsor here today. Give them a big round of applause. That's a lot of money, and this is a good opportunity. You can put anything you want in here. You know, your farm sale, purebred sales, anything you want. How many guys say on it? $1,000 bill, 500, and 500 down 1, and 100 down 100, and 100 down 50, $50 now, 50. Quarter page, full color, 50, 50, 25, and 25 down 50, and 50, 75, 75 down 75, and 50 bid over here, 75, and 75, now 1, and 1 now 125, and now 50, 150 now 75, 175 to bid 2, and 2 now 25, and 225 to bid 50, 250 down 75, and 275 now 3, 300 down 325, and 325 to bid 5, 300's bid 325, and 325, 325, sold $300. Thanks, TJ. That'll be buyer number 126. I'm Corey French, contestant number 4 in your short go-around. Have a great rest of your day.
Great job, Corey. Our final contestant in the short go is going to be contestant number 5, Mr. Justin Mayer.
Well, once again, I'm back. It's an honor, a privilege. Thank you. I just want to start off by saying what a group of talents we got here today. A bunch of great competitors. Can we give them a round of applause for competing today? Once again, thanking our sponsors, my sponsors, Team Auction, and my family, the Secura family, for backing me and supporting me every step of the way. That being said, I'm going to move on. Lot 5A. We got approximately a dozen pairs of gloves and a 10,000-pound ratchet straps there. Let's go here. What do you got to wear? Let's go. What do you got to get 100? What do you got to get now? How about 25? How about 10? 10 where? What do you got to get 5 now? 10. 5, 10. What do you got to get now? 15 now 20 where? Down 25. 20 get it 5 where? Down 30 get it down 30 get it 5 where? What do you got to get 35 40? 35 40 what do you 5 where? What do you got to get 40 get it 5 what do you get 40 get it 5 where? 45 50 what do you get internet's on for you're out $50 where? Knows a swear word down what do you got to get 45 what do you get 50 get it 5 where? 50 internet what do you say 55 where? What do you get the floors on? Internet got to be 55 55 60 get it down pound pay what do you got to get it down 60 get it pound pay what do you get internet? I'm taking some time 65 70 65 70 what do you got to get new money's here what do you got to get internet? $70 internet $70 last call hey what do you get the floors money on 70 down 5 internet beats you 75 70 at a pound hey what do you got to get one more time hey what do you get now 80 what do you got to get $80 is all internet your turn I'm taking a second here $80 man what do you get $80 last call at $80 Just in time, 85. They beat you just in time. 85, 80 at a pound. Hey, what are you 80 at a pound? Hey, what are you sure? Are you done? At 85, what are you down, honey? 85, 90. Hey, what are you 90? 85, what are you 90? Internet, your turn. At $90, gotta be quick, gotta go. 85, what are you 90? Sold $85 to the floor. 120. Sold $85. 120 buying. Next up, we got ourselves 5B. We got ourselves a Pro Start 1001 gauge, nice thick wire, 25 foot long booster cables. Let's go there. What do you get around 5? How about 100 pair? Let's get the bonds all day. How about $25 and go? 25, 50. Set it down one way. $100 here. 125, 150 pair. 125. Hey, what did you get? 150, 125, 150 here. Let's get 150, 175, 175. How about 160? I'll meet you there down Saturday. Internet, your turn for on. $170 there. Internet, your turn at 170. 170, 180, 180 here. 170. Last call. If you're done, I gotta be. The internet's in the lead at 180. Sold. Internet way $170. Internet's way buyer number 902 for $170. 902. We got ourselves here, Lot 5C, the professional 11-piece screwdriver set and the 89-piece tool set here full of hammers, levels, pliers, screwdrivers, you name it. You can probably rebuild a car with that. Let's go here. Lot number 5C. Bones all. 100 here. $25 and go. 5. Now 10. Now 15. 15. Now 20. 15, 20. Now 20. The internet, what do you think? At $20. Let's go to now 5 here. Down 25, 30, $30 is all. 25 here, 30 now 5, 30 5 now 40 pair. Internet gotta be 40. $40 here, 35, 40. What do you think? At $40, now 45, at 40 at 5, 40 at 5. Anybody else? Internet's in the lead at 45, at 45, at 45. Now 50, now 50. 45, 50. What do you got? Where? 45, now 50. Internet, your turn. 45, 50. 50 last call. Sold. Internet's way at $45. 903. 903. $45 sold, gone. Here we go, 5D, my last one in the short go here. We got ourselves a 1/2 page full color advertisement in the egg visor or the ad visor there. Let's go here. Lot number 5 in there. 700 all. Let's go. How about $100 and go? One where? How about a quarter? Let's get 125, 150, 150, 75 down 225, 250, 250 pairs, 75 down 3 down quarter, 300 quarter, how about halfway down 75 down 4, 400 all, 4 down 25, 450, 450 there, 450 down 425, 450, $700 value here, folks, for $450. Let's get 425 down 450 down 75, 450, 75. Internet's on floor, you're out. You two are out. 450. Are you sure? How about 60? I'll meet you there at 460. At 460. Let's get 450. Last call. Internet bid last call. Internet's in the lead at 450, 460. Sold. Internet's way. $450. Sold. 450. 902. 902. $450. That wraps up my short go round there. You guys have been terrific. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here. Support our cause. Support the Alberta Auctioneers Association. I hope you folks have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Great job, Justin. Thank you. Well, I think that is it for the afternoon right now, ladies and gentlemen. You will not get to find out the winner of the all-around, the Tyro, until tonight's banquet. So once again, thank you for all coming out, supporting this great business that we love to do. And I'll turn it over to Ross. He's got a few words before we go. Thank you so much for attending today.
And ladies and gentlemen, and especially you competitors tonight, our competitors will all be voting on the Ron Secura Award. So, and the girls will have an envelope for you. So we do not destroy your tickets. All the score sheets, you will be getting your score sheets. So go, when you come in, find me. I will point you in the right direction and you can get your score sheets. When you do that, then pick up your blank ballot and you can vote and then bring them back to us and then we'll tabulate them up for the Ron Secura Memorial Award. Thank you. We'll see you tonight. And thank you very much, folks, for everybody being here.